Try to explain a little bit about Buy Me a Coffee. Buy Me a Coffee is like an online way that you can support. I hate saying this, but like creators and stuff like that. It doesn't have to be educators, but educators use the platform, artists, musicians, all kinds of people, and you support the work they're doing. So I'm going to show you a couple ways. So if you go to just buymeacoffee.com and then you go to search creators over here in the top right, and you put in music ed with Missy, and you'll see my name here, and it'll take you to my main page. You could just read around here. This is like about me and what I do. I have not looked at this in a long time. This is showing new members. So there's really two ways of supporting someone. You can like do the thing which it's named after, which is like buy me a coffee, although of course I say buy me a cup of tea, and that's down here. So if you look down here, like let's say you saw something on Facebook and you were like, oh, I just want to kind of thank Missy for sharing this stuff that she shares, and you could do this. And this is a one time thing. So each time you buy like a cup of coffee or a cup of tea, it's like mine is like $4 for a cup of tea, which is actually a pretty good price for a cup of tea. And then you can say something. Thanks, I like the dances that you did. One time and done. And then I think you're called a supporter, and sometimes you might get something from me, but it's a kind of a one and done deal. If you want to do something that's, um, more regular, you can become a member. And I just have this one level. So that's afternoon tea level. You can do it for $5 a month, or you can do it for $50 a year. And this is, I need to kind of update this list, but this is kind of telling you some of the things that you get, right? But it's really just to kind of support me. And hopefully you'll find value in both what I do on social media, the podcast, and then here I try to do things just for the members. Okay, so let's say you become a member and you are now able to kind of look at the whole page, because if you're not a member, you can't see the posts. So up here you see home, membership, which I don't even really know what that is. Okay, it's just explaining again what membership is. And then this is the pot of gold. So here you have posts that I've made. You see down here, I've made about 20 pages worth of posts. I've just realized that like pictures are not always included, so it took me forever to just put pictures up for like the first 15 things. But let's say you are interested in hosting a family folk dance night workshop. So you click on that. This I sent out as an email to all of the members, but you can also come here and look at it. And here, the thing of interest is that if you are a member of Buy Me a Coffee, it's free for you, whether you want to come in person or you just want the replay. So, other people are paying $20 or $25, and you're getting that for free as a member. So that's an example. And then let's say you want something to use for, I'm just looking at this now, first steps in music. So here you just scroll through these. These are categories of things. First steps in music, let's say you use that program. And here is me talking about this respect the performer poster. So first of all, it means I've shared the poster with you. And then here I kind of explain what I do with that poster. So that's an example. Sometimes I will give you, I don't know if I did with this one. No, I didn't do that with this one. Sometimes I will give you a link so you can actually edit and create your own, what do you call it, thing. You could create your own whatever it is I'm sharing. And for example, this is one I just put up. This is my I Made Music sticker that I use at school. So here's just a sample. And then I provide a link somewhere here. Yeah, a link where you can go to Canva, and you can either use my design. I've made one that doesn't have the word Fleetwood because that's my school. Or you can use my idea and edit it if you want to make it your school colors and your mascot, but you like everything else that I have. And then here's me explaining how I do that. Okay, so that's another example. And then I think one of the biggest ones is modern music. So you can look here in the search thing. So click on the search and put modern music. Let's see that. Or it's under folk dance. Oh, for example, don't look under modern music because it's not going to be there. Okay, here's the big one that lots of people like. So if you go to this update from just this past spring, it's going to lead you to the big list that I share with everybody of now, I don't know if it's like 25 pages long, songs that I use for not just folk dancing, but for other movement things in the classroom. And you get access to that. So going back, you see, I'll take this search out. So you could just scroll through these different things that I've shared. And that's what you're getting for either $5 a month or $50 per year. If you do $50 per year right away, I'll send you the massive file of the creative movement cards that I have. If you're doing it per month, after the second month, I'll send you a link. So you get, it's like now up to like 100 or 200 movement posters that you can either print out or you can use online. So I hope that helps.